It's been a hot minute. Whew. Bye, Sylvia. You've been replaced with the big girl. No, seriously, we just needed a vehicle for big boxes, right, babe?
Yes.
We're gonna go to Costco, get some more things that we can't really probably fit in this car for the shop, and then we're gonna go clean. We have a shop vac in the car. I have a special industrial sweeper pusher mower thing. It's gonna be a good time. Are you excited to get dirty?
I'm always excited to get dirty.
Oh, damn.
What?
We made it to Costco so far. Our first purchase is an extension lead roll. And we're just going through and seeing what else we can find here that we can get for the shop. I'm a bit salty because the shop vac here, the 20-litre shop vac here, is $20 cheaper than the one I bought off Amazon. So I'm a little bit salty about that. Ooh, look, toolbox. Should I just get this toolbox? Kirkland signature toolbox. I'd probably be the first YouTuber to have a Costco toolbox. That'd be funny. But yeah, like all this racking stuff, we should probably get some. Not right now though, because we got to clean and we got to paint the floors first. Oh, we should get a safe. I know, I could literally fit my... I don't even know, why do they have these? This is actually called the Big Daddy series. Oh no. This is actually a gun safe. A Winchester, right? Isn't this a gun safe? How come I can't open it? I guess they lock it so kids don't go in there and lock themselves in it. Because if I was a kid and I saw that and it was open, I'd probably lock myself in there. Anyways, we're just gonna keep walking around seeing what else we can find that I can use at the shop that we kind of need. I've been looking at the security systems here as well. They got some really good Swan CCTV systems that we may end up using. So I'll probably get one of those later on down the track, but also a big music box would be cool. Anyways, I'm getting way ahead of myself. We just need to get stuff that we need to clean the place first. So let's do that. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit salty. We came all the way to Costco expecting to get a bunch of stuff, and what we got was an extension lead in the end. Everything else I wanted, I guess, like was sold out and they had no stock. Lately, I've noticed that Costco's been kind of hit and miss. Like, you see something there and you're like, oh yeah, they have that, and you come back, but it's already gone by that time. So, oh well, at least we got the extension lead. We got the vacuum cleaner already in the car and all that stuff, so we can at least get started and get everything looking clean at the shop. It's beef bowl time. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm good. You should pick what you want. All right, sick. Our dinner tonight is costing us $8, and you can just scan your phone. Yeah. A lot of restaurants in Japan use these machines, like ramen shops and stuff. Specifically, this is Matsuya. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy some beef bowl. I'll show you when it comes out. And here it is, lads. It's pretty much thin strips of beef on top of rice. I add some barbecue sauce and some like the Japanese chili powder. And then we also get a really nice miso soup on the side. Normally, if you were buying just for yourself, this is like $3. And this is what May got. She got like minced up daikon, some negi, which is like spring onions, on top of her beef bowl, just like mine, and the miso soup, which costs a little bit extra. And now she's gonna pack it with ginger. She loves the ginger. Itadakimasu. Workshop life is good, boys. What do you think, babe? Oh, you're watching Attack on Titan? Apple pie time. This is going to be my new ASMR because no coffee anywhere close at the moment. Well, there probably is actually a vending machine close by, but I have an apple pie here, so doing this one-handed is hard. Come, there we go. I nearly burnt my lip on this.
Yeah, that's why I wait for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it cool down. That really hurt. I realized the other day that the reason why Japan doesn't sell push brooms is because they over-engineer everything. This is their equivalent of a push broom. It looks like a lawnmower. Put this arm over here. Pull this thing out. It's a sweeper. They combine the dustpan and the sweeper in one. Are you not mind blown?
I am very mind blown.
This is probably the most expensive broom I've ever bought though. This was $150. All of a sudden you don't want to watch Attack on Titan, do you? You want to sweep the floor.
It's a dust mower.
It's like this thing.
Looks good there.
Yeah. And as you push it, All right, well, $150 down the drain. Good job, babe. By the way, Jeff's here, but in case I didn't introduce him. He was doing some 50 horsepower gain mods on his S15 Silvia. 60? Easy. That's what was on that Apexi airflow meter? Not airflow meter, what was it? A pod filter. Pod filter upgrade. So no longer got that factory life. But yeah, so as you push this, look, it sweeps the floor and puts everything inside the container. So we're hoping that this is going to keep the dust down low because it's just pushing the dust and everything into that. And at the same time, we'll follow with the other box there is a shop vac. So we're going to try and get this place as clean as we can tonight. And this will be a thing of the past. Pro tip, lads, make sure you always get your girl working. Having fun? There is so much dust. Look, so like, obviously because it's got 2 rotating things in the front, it leaves a line, but I don't know if you can see, but it is swept up so much in between. So you just got to keep hitting it until you pick up everything. But we can come after this with the, oh yeah, she brought gumboots. She came prepared. Hard-working girl. All right, we're gonna keep going. She's gonna go through this entire, like over and over this place, start vacuuming and sweeping and just, no, vacuum after we get the majority of it up, because only so much the vacuum cleaner can suck up before the filter gets blocked. You're not meant to go backwards with that either. If you go backwards with it, it'll reverse the blades or brushes, whatever it's called. Okay, so we've already emptied that broom thing out like once. It was full, and I'm working on the vacuum cleaner right now. So in this corner, I started vacuuming. But this is over here where the broom has already gone. So look at this, right? I don't know if the camera can show it too well. But like there's still so much dust on the ground that this sucks up. And the broom's already swept over it, right? So that's where the broom swept over. Look where the broom hasn't swept yet. It's so thick, the dirt and dust in this place. All right, putting May to work on this. Jeff's on that. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna get this place floor looking so much better by the end of it. I'm so hyped. We have progress, guys. Pretty much we've gone and swept through everything. We gotta do a few more like layers and just keep going and keep going. We gotta keep cleaning the filter out on the shop vac as well. But once we've gotten the majority of this thick dust up, we'll be able to like pressure clean and stuff like that, and we should be good. Man, so much dust. Like it's all in the back of your throat. It's so gross. But we're getting there, making moves. Time for a quick update. We have finished sweeping as much as we can sweep now. Pretty much we just got to keep vacuuming, cleaning out the filter, vacuuming, cleaning out the filter, vacuuming, and repeat non-stop. Like, it's crazy just how dusty this whole floor was. It's mind-blowing. So, yeah, we're gonna keep going at it, try and get this place as clean as we can. I've definitely decided I don't want to paint the floors myself. We're gonna find a company to do that. Mate's gonna look for one tomorrow. So hopefully, if we're lucky, if the companies aren't too busy, we might be able to get someone out here as soon as this week to like pressure wash the floors, prep them, and then paint them all in one day. And that'd be very, very cool. Hopefully we can get that done sometime. In Japan as well, you can see that this has been previously painted kind of. In Japan, the typical floor paint color is actually green, just like Okachan's one. So I really want like a light gray, if possible, like a gray. But we won't know, obviously. It's just whatever we can get done as quickly as possible. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. Gonna keep working at it. May's doing a whole bunch of work. She's amazing. And I'll give you guys an update before I guess we leave. But man, so much just to get done. It's insane just how long, like we've been here for 5 hours just vacuuming and sweeping. I hope the video does it justice, just how much cleaner this floor is. It's crazy. I swear like there was like an inch of just dust and dirt on the floor. So here's where we are at right now, which doesn't seem like we can really do much more. The next step is when water gets turned on later this week, is I'm probably going to just put a whole bunch of water down and get a big squeegee and squeegee everything out. That's probably the best way to get the last remainder of the dust out, because if I rub on the ground here, so here's a good example. This has all been vacuumed, right? But see this section here, how much cleaner this section is from me rubbing on it and pulling all the dust off the concrete and then vacuuming. And that made a huge difference. So probably pressure cleaner, big squeegee and a bunch of water, and just squeegee everything out the door. But this really looks so much different. Way better than what it was when we first got here, hey? Did you have fun, even though we just cleaned?
Cleaning is my stress relieving thing.
Look how dirty our hands are. Oh, you can't really tell too bad on camera, but they are covered in dust. Also, my first blood has been sacrificed to the shop. It's hard to see, but I split my nail open, banging the filter out. So all we now need is, well, probably some sweat too. So sweat and blood, we just need some tears now, and then officially the shop is mine. All right, well, we're gonna call it quits here for tonight. It's already 9:30, coming on to 10. So we're gonna pretty much just pack up and head. Lock all the windows. I'm so glad that these windows come with bars as well. Means that no one can come in and cause us any trouble until we can get security and stuff. But I'm not going to be storing anything here until we get security all sorted out. But yeah, later on this week, water should be turned on. May's going to research and find a company to paint the floors. And then once that's done, hoist, tire machine, electrical. Maybe we're going to paint these walls too. There's a lot of things on the table right now. So we've got a lot to sort out and figure out. And a rotary? Did you really just say and a rotary? Just tagging that onto the end of the list? Yeah. Get your license first, and then we can maybe think about getting a rotary. I think that's fair. Look how much dust is on your mask. Take your mask off and shake it out. Look at this. That's just from you breathing. Shake it, bang it again. Oh my gosh, May. Don't move. Look at all the dust on her face that is collected on your nose for some reason there. It's all on your face. Yeah, look at it all. Oh my gosh. Shake out the mask, bang it. Oh man, so much dust. I can't believe there's dust all over your face, all under your eyes too. That's meant, oh wow, even mine. Jeez, we're trying to wear these for COVID, but anyways, we're gonna pack up here and then we'll jump on the Skyline and head home, but successful amount of cleaning, still a lot more to do. So we're just out in the driveway here, and we didn't really know where to put all the dirt that we were getting off the floor and the dust, and there was this huge pothole here, so we started filling it in. This was literally a huge hole. Now look at it, it's nearly full of just dirt from ooh, that's really sticky mud. That's all from the floor of our shop.
Just go first high pressure water thing.
Yeah, no, if we did, it would have been mud, really gross thick mud. There was so much on the ground. All right, you probably can't see anything, but we're walking to the Skyline. Back home now, showered, and it is ridiculous just how much dust and where it got all over me, all through my hair, all on my face, up my nose and the back of my throat. It's kind of it's gross to work in an environment like that, and I've never experienced anything like this. The dirt that was on the ground was so fine, and how it would just go in the air like that, this dry fine dirt. It was so weird. But anyways, obviously things are so much better now. We've got the majority of all the dirt and dust out. The next step is water and a squeegee. I'm not sure if I'm going to be pressure cleaning it, or maybe we'll find a company that's going to do the paint work, the stuff that I was telling you about, painting the floors and the walls. Now that it's not necessary, I would say, I could get away without it. It's just, I think it's something that is worth investing in, because you working in a workshop, you're always lying on the ground, and it would just be so much nicer if it was painted and water resistant, so that if you spill oils and water or anything like that, it's super easy to clean up. It doesn't stain the concrete. It doesn't, you know, mean that then I have to lose a whole bunch of my deposit when I leave that place if it's stained with oil, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just a really wise investment to paint the floors with that special paint that is like water resistant and all that kind of stuff for workshops. So in the process of May's gonna find a few companies and, you know, check their quotes and price everything up. If they're like quoting like 10 grand or something stupid to do it, I'll do it myself. I've worked out all the supplies and paints needed for the square meterage of that place. It's probably going to cost me $500 to $600. And then it's just man hours. It'd probably take me 2 to 3 days to do it all myself. But obviously, like, that's 3 days of my time when I could be doing other things, making other content and all that kind of stuff. So things are kind of hectic right now. The shop is definitely my focus to get that up and running as quickly as possible so I can transition to get my whole fleet of cars there, have a hoist, tire machine, an air compressor. But things are so much more expensive and hard to get here in Japan. Here's a good example. An air compressor that can keep up with a tire machine and basic like air tools, over $1,000. Hoist over here in Japan, upwards of 5 grand. Tire machines, like, I'm talking like secondhand pricing too. I'm not talking brand new. Secondhand tire machines anywhere from 1 to 2 grand. Like, it's kind of crazy. It adds up very, very quick. It's quite stressful too, especially knowing how much this stuff is like in Australia or in the States. But obviously I can't compare because this is Japan and things are different here. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, and obviously I have to be very, very careful. I can tell you right now, we're not going to be able to just get everything in one hit. That's just not feasible for me, and I do not have that amount of money saved up and put aside and budgeted for the shop. So yeah, now would be a good time to plug my merch store. Go ahead to SAMMIT.net, get some merch. But yeah, I'm really excited. The shop is hopefully in 1 to 2 weeks will be painted and ready for at least getting a hoist. That would be like the bare necessities, I think. And then from there, we can start stripping the Evo and getting all of that stuff happening. So, excuse me. It's late. I'm ready for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Bunch of cleaning. The floors are looking so much better. Hopefully the footage shows that. And yeah, tell me in the comment section what you're most hyped about with the shop. And I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out. Ciao mata.